Finally, I had to press my big red button 3 times. Now we're recording. Hi, YouTube. I'm sorry we're a bit late, but we're playing Pro Elves on Pro Elves.
Bienvenue.
Yeah, and
YouTube.
I talked about Steel Ball having one of his catchers having plus agility, and I was like, it's not that great. But of course it is, because I would...
You wish you had enough to get that.
Yeah, but that said, like, having plus agility on any other elf player, then the catcher is probably better, because the catchers are always going to catch on the 2+. And I am kicking.
Love to kick.
I do.
I was playing my league match against Smiling the other day.
Wow.
And, well, this is like, for anybody else that was in the Skype call with me at the time, you'll know why I'm going to explain why I said, oh wow, I'm a fucking idiot. When it was my turn to kick off, I set my people up in an aggressive formation with everybody on the line. And when it was my turn to receive, I only put 3 people in the line of scrimmage and set everybody else back to get ready for their attacking phase.
Clever.
It's like I didn't learn anything from Thursdays.
No, you didn't.
Well,
It was...
luckily, cKnoor has never made that mistake ever, and definitely not had it recorded for posterity.
No. No, I would never do such a thing.
That would be ridiculous.
Yeah, let's get all the catchers in here. The reason I want the catchers in is because if I get a blitz, shit gets real pretty darn quickly, because I can go anywhere. I can go anywhere.
Anywhere you want it.
Yep. Anywhere I want it, anywhere I need it.
Do.
Exactly. The song thing I'm referencing. Oh, and we got some. This is Friday, October 11th, 2013.
Wow, wait a day there, like straight up.
I'm just saying, because earlier today we got BloodBowl 2 info, which was slightly less info than we had before, but Cyanide for some reason decided to release two screen captures from I didn't get a reroll from BloodBowl 2, and the screen captures were of the human blitzer, so probably like the least interesting thing they probably could have released. Is
there anything else in the background?
Yes.
Can you like zoom and enhance?
No, there's a blurred out Orc Stadium, which actually looks really cool. But I'll be honest, when I think of like BloodBowl 2, the thing I care, I'm not going to say least. Oh, that's a bad start. But the thing I really don't care that much about is graphics, because I've played Fumble. I don't really need that much graphics. As we've covered on the stream before, I have imagination. I can imagine stuff. And the main issue I have with BloodBowl Chaos Edition isn't that it's shitty looking.
Yeah. I heard that the graphics were crazy.
Heard the graphics were great. I heard that if you look really carefully, you can see me and cKnoor doing the voices in it.
Yep.
It's true.
Elfin Pants is not yet confirmed. But...
Oh, he's got to be there.
Yeah.
Someone's got to know about the... I don't know.
And if there is no Elfin Pants, we need to find someone that can import him into the game.
Especially, there better be Elfin Pants. I want Elfin Pants or Pound the Werewolf.
Yeah,
or,
like...
Or Shitty Fire.
A werewolf in the background cracking open an energy drink and listening to Dewhurst.
Because they sent you a press kit.
Yep.
So they know at least that much.
They sent me a press kit for this news item as well.
Yeah, so they must know. They must know a thing or two about the cKnoor community and how much cKnoor loves anime.
Fuck you!
It's gonna, I bet the intro is just the Evangelion intro.
No.
Imagine if there's MacGyver in it. Holy shit.
Oh my
I
god.
played forever.
One of the random names could be MacGyver, except spelled weird.
Yes, it could have been. It could be.
MacGyver.
Actually, if there were random names that were named after, like, if Ampillion is one of the random names, because like he's the person that deserves it the most. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Let's be honest here.
He's in charge of the 4th biggest league in Blood Bowl.
I mean,
I really like the way you said Blood Bowl there.
Blood Bowl.
Blood Bowl?
Like, let's be honest here.
Yeah.
cKnoor just plays the game and hits the stream button.
I do.
Me and Tom might have gone to twitch.tv/cKnoor, we might not. Like, pretty low effort on our end.
Yeah.
And then Ampillion's making it all run and
He's
doing it all.
making the magic happen.
And Trebetskoy with his... really made that copy of Photoshop work hard.
Yeah. And when he didn't have a copy of Photoshop, he stole his nephew's. It was actually really horrible today because I did like the first I uploaded the first what am I saying?
Foul play?
No, not foul play, but I'm trying to get over here, by the way, so I'm just figuring out the shortest route.
You just said you wanted to get like the dating of the video out of the way right at the start,
Yeah.
so you can
No.
say, today I did this.
No, I
As you'll see on
uploaded
YouTube
the
channel.
first video of Deus Ex Cinema, and I didn't have I didn't have a logo, so I had to make my own.
Any good?
No.
Oh no.
It's nothing compared to Trebetskoy's fine work.
Yep.
Trebetskoy's an artist.
I just want to stop. Shell
it's this
shock
guy.
number guy. He just
It's
wants to
me.
stop imagining Benedict Cumberbatch, and I'm sorry, but this is not the place to be if you want that to happen.
That's also not how your imagination works. You can't just like turn your brain off.
I think you'll find that that's what makes the Meet the Spartans movie so good.
Shut up.
Fuck? Are you?
Just turn your brain off.
That worked. Almost. It almost worked.
There's a bit.
The reason it didn't really work is because, well,
Oh.
let's see. Can you get over there? No, you can't. You can't either. So, this
There's a
guy
bit.
needs to get over
Meet the
here.
Spartans, where there's a penguin and it poops on a man's face.
Wow, that's me.
The more you know.
Wish that was you.
Is that real? Is that a thing that's in it?
That happens in the film.
I can't believe you've seen it.
I haven't seen it, but one of my friends wouldn't shut up about that one scene.
It's like, guys, a penguin shits on a man.
Okay, so that was a pretty good turn for us, considering we managed to KO the their thrower, and the thrower is kind of vital if you're playing Pro Elf, especially if you're playing Pro Elf that wants to catch the ball and run away. Let's see. I think he still has, like, he's got this catcher, the plus agility catcher, that can just run through. And then, so what he's probably going to be forced to do is get this guy down here, pick it up, and then pass it somewhere. And if he does that, if he manages to pass it to, like, this catcher here, then he can easily score, because then he just needs to move this blitzer, and, and then do a handoff to this catcher, and this catcher can dodge back and run and score if he wants to score quickly. But he doesn't really have... Oh, he failed his first dodge. He rolled a 1. That's not good, because that means he's out of rerolls. Oh. But he did do the bullshit elf play later on, which isn't hard for the plus agility guy to do. Now this guy needs to... I don't know who he's giving it to, because the only guy that can score is this guy, I think. If I missed some. Can this guy score? No, this guy can't score. What's the deal? Is he gonna try? Oh, he's.
Oh, nice.
Hang on. Is he gonna try and cage up? This seems strange.
Your thrower's in this game, right? He's not missing this one.
Nope, he's right here.
Yeah, so you taking out his thrower. Pretty big deal when you got your own.
Yep. I mean, he's only KO'd, so he might very well come back. And this is a pro elf game, so there's probably going to be a lot of touchdowns.
I wish Eldad was here, but I think he's going outside and having fun. But like, I really want him to do dramatic readings of these Benedict Cumberbatch answers and just ask me anything on Reddit. Jeez.
Okay, so guard guy.
Also, Tom, I have decided that for my backstory for Numenera,
Oh yeah.
like the place my character comes from, everyone is just like they're named regular things, but officially. So there's me, Fedoras, and then there's the weird looking hunk, Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch. Frigate, I saw you do that tweet earlier. You know what? Fedoras Cumberbatch. I think this might be your magnum opus, Mune.
Ah, damn it.
Should we talk about Herb Get Our Done?
Get on done. You can take my badge or you take it out of my jeans.
No, wasn't that like...
World's worst policeman.
So, yeah, we did a Call of Cthulhu game where his character was in the NYPD. He was an investigator, wasn't he? Detective.
Yeah, something.
And he was dreadful. And he got taken off the force because... Well, A, because he was really bad at his job. And B, I needed him to be taken off the force because he had to go to England in the next bit. So, it worked out, I think.
It was...
Basically, at one point, Mude's character went... Like, officers being taken off the force. The guy said, hand in your badge and your gun. And he went, you want my badge? Go get it. And then he threw it on top of the precinct roof whilst hiding your gun down your crotch to make sure that like nobody would touch it, because obviously you want to take that with you so you can shoot people.
Okay, let's get the ball. Or not.
Well, no,
That's not quite how it happened.
It's pretty much
how
how it happened, though.
It was cool though, because I was ex-NYPD and you was current NYPD, and between the two of us, we knew 80% of the law.
Yeah.
That was a very strange game.
I think it was fine until the guy fell out the window. No, the fire escape collapsed underneath him.
That was like the second thing
No,
that
that was
Yes.
that was the game where Ethan shot me in the head,
I didn't. She
No.
was a lizard man talon or something.
and then my lady's just, I got shot in the head. No, I'm fine. Who shot me in the head?
Lizard man. Lizard man did it.
Lizard men from the painting. Okay, so this is kind of not how you want your pro elves to stand around. I am not sure what that play was, because I still assume he's going to score with this catcher here, because it's got an MVP, so it needs to score to level up once, but he just pushed it out of touchdown range. Yeah, dodge, paying off. Phew.
Because you see, Tom, the way I remember me being taken off the force event playing out was that I was making a fuss and shouted that if you want my badge, then you're gonna have to come and get it. And I stuffed it down my pants, and I believe I rolled on it, and it ended up that it just kind of fell down my trouser leg and ended up on the floor.
Yeah.
And everyone was just kind of dumbfounded, so I just walked out of there with my gun.
Yeah.
This is also, in case you don't know, Call of Cthulhu is supposed to, at least this campaign took place in the 1920s, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's definitely, that's how police were back then.
Yeah.
Incompetent. And kept falling out of
Cavalier.
windows.
Cavalier. Not incompetent, jeez.
Both.
Both were appropriate for the characters you were playing.
Can't believe they're saying such slanderous things about Herb Gerhardoon.
Hey, Ethan was competent. He was a private investigator. And they're like...
Because he was
the
too
only
bad to be a
competent
cop.
I didn't know enough law, but I was good at the old route and scout, run and gun. Fisticuffs.
Okay,
And let's not forget Blister's character. Actually, let's just forget about him.
I already
Crazy
have done.
doctor.
But he was good because your character was addicted to painkillers and he was a physician.
So you could get them for him.
okay.
Did not work out so well for each and every one of Hot Lead's characters.
I need to...
No.
I can get to this catcher here, either by blitzing with my catcher or clearing some people out. The problem right now is that there's a guard guy here that I need to get rid of somehow. And to do that, I probably have to do a one-die block, but the question is, do I want to do something else beforehand?
Probably.
Because here's the thing, I could also just use the blitzer here on this dodge lineman, and if I manage to knock him down, then I can just follow up and then blitz with my dodge lineman on the catcher. But don't... He's harder to knock down, so... See? That worked out great, because had I thrown that block on someone else, i.e. the this lineman here, then it would have been bad. Oh, that's not gonna work. That was silly. Okay.
You're silly.
Why, thank you. Okay, so
Anytime.
so that's actually good enough, because all I want to do is get close enough this way. This catcher is giving me an assist, and this is blocked by this guy. So let's see how this goes.
Did you see the Steam controller video?
Yes.
No, not yet. Apparently, it's got haptic feedback and can feel like buttons on the
Yes.
touchpad.
Yes.
That's messed up. Are we living in the future?
Yes.
Yes.
We are.
Okay. That's actually good enough. Let's see. Let's get some extra tackle zones here, because if I manage to pick this up, I can do this.
Like, just to give you some perspective on how in the future we are, Tom, we have today, like, UI designers doing work on iPhone and Android, bitching about how Minority Report set a really bad precedent for touch interfaces.
So that's pro elf bullshit. Whoever rolls the least once wins.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Hey, Hot Lead.
This Chungus.
Yeah.
I prefer Chumbler.
Did you hear the Dota 2 related news?
No.
Wow.
What were they? Oh, those names.
Serious attempter.
Plural news.
I didn't hear him say serious attempter, but I want to see if they got the joke.
I hope they did.
I'm not trying to. I was in that game.
Yeah,
You
you
were.
were the ancient
Oh, you were.
apparition.
Oh no. Oh no.
Bulldog was a shadow shaman, Ethan was an invoker. Bulldog did a ward trap on Ethan and it made me laugh.
He
And
was
I
the
was
drunk panther.
I was the drunk panda because he's my boyfriend.
Same.
He's your
Carl,
boy.
please.
It's your
Don't do
boy.
this. This is for your own good, Carl. We need to talk, Carl.
Can't just go around doing magic everywhere.
Some of
And
your
the
friends.
Blood Bowl 2,
Hmm.
they've
They
released a
could've pulled
picture. It's gonna
Okay.
have a human blitzer in it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So all in all, good gaming news this Friday.
Good gaming news. The
This
Steam
good
controller.
gaming news this Friday, the 11th of October, 2013,
Yeah, like
20 to 10 Standard UK time.
I don't know if I'm excited about the Steam controller, but that's having a Steam box seems nice, but I kind of like sitting at my desk playing on my computer. I don't like.
What if you put the Steam box on your desk?
Yeah, then it will work. No,
Well, the thing with the Steam box is that it's for a different audience, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's for people that want to have their PC games, but in their living room. And I don't have a living room.
I only have a living room.
I have a big ass sofa. I could be sitting in that, but I don't like it. It's making. I'm too relaxed.
Not retarded.
It's too
It's
comfortable.
Actually, that's it.
The cool thing is that you can use. They showed Papers, Please, and they used both pads to control the mouse, and it blends the input, so you can just move, wiggle your thumbs about and move it around.
That sounds cool. I don't know whether Papers, Please is.
Don't.
I can't imagine playing that without.
I don't
without
like.
But also,
this has happened twice now. The fact that I've got a guy KO'd on the LOS. One of them's a wrestle guy, which is slightly annoying. Other than that, not too bad. I have 12 players, but it would be nice if they stayed up.
Like, there's so much you can do with 2 pads for like mouse input games. You can have one, like you can just have them set to different sensitivity, like one for big sweeping motions and one for finer detail stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that you'd be nerd if you did.
Like they showed it in CS:GO, and I'm like, yeah, that's really accurate and it's pretty fast, but it's not.
Have you thought about using a mouse?
It's not mouse and keyboard.
I just prefer to play mouse and keyboard because
I can see it with Portal, because Portal.
It doesn't need Twitch.
Jump, crouch, 2 buttons. It's not a Twitch shooter.
Yeah, exactly. Like the thing with Counter-Strike is that. Oh my
Wow,
God!
this
The gang's slowly all getting here.
I love this game.
Gather for group photo.
What were we saying? Steambox. Yeah, the controller. It's good. Sorry, I was distracted by OD.
What were we not talking about? Blood Bowl. Let's talk about Steambox. No, I haven't.
You could play this with the Steambox controller.
Holy shit! I could be sitting in my sofa right now.
It'd be like watching the big sports game with the sports teams on the big screen, but you're controlling the teams.
Steambox on.
Get in the game.
and like it's 2 touchpads, but then you can also just go, actually, I want it to be a D-pad, and then you can just click it like his buttons.
Okay, so his catchers are over here.
I want to play Dota on that.
They can. This one can kind of score. This one definitely can because it's got pulse movement. So we need to take care of this catcher.
Like it's actually got enough buttons so you can play Dota.
Mm-hmm.
I press the deny button.
Literally, yes.
Imagine if League of Legends actually supported a controller input.
Like
Very skilled.
Okay.
No, it'd be twin stick shooter. It would.
Yeah.
This catcher
play
here.
that game.
I mean, this blitzer here has guard, so I can't use this blitzer to run in this way or any of these squares because it would cancel out. He'd get an assist, and I'm getting an assist here, so I need to use this guy. Which isn't actually that bad, because that means I can knock this catcher back here, and this thrower can still throw a punch on it, on the catcher, if I fail to knock him down.
In all honesty, something like Smite would actually be really good.
Holy shit, we're KOing so many dudes today.
Yeah.
No actual violence, just halfway.
No, I agree, Hollywood. I would really like to play something like Smite with the controller if it was designed around the input. Like, as far as I can tell, I think it's designed around keyboard mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but it's
okay.
It's just slow enough that I feel like that stuff would work, and it's not so specific in its interface that you need to worry about any of the strategy game part of it cutting in, because it was very specifically designed.
Okay, here we go. He's going to sidestep. I don't want to follow up. Oh, wow. Nice. I keep complaining about getting KO'd. I badly hurt his blitzer, and he appoed him, which... Yeah, it's his guard blitzer. I don't know if I would have done that. I wouldn't have done it because it's badly hurt.
Because now you know that something else is going to come in. It's going to be a little bit more blood now.
More importantly, we can move our catcher next to his catcher. And we can just keep on... Wow. Okay.
Keep applying hurt.
Yeah, we are... We are being real assholes.
Well, look, don't include me in on this.
You did manage to roll elves.
I did do that.
Oh yeah, sorry, we're talking about Blood Bowl. Never mind, ignore me.
No, well, my turn's over. So.
Yeah.
Ignore me, Tom, when talking about Blood Bowl.
I was going to talk about SteamOS.
Wow, you can't just drop it, can you? You
No,
love
it's kind
Linux-based
of
operating systems. Admit it.
Well, this is the thing. Like,
how many dual boots do you have on your main PC?
I didn't even know what a Linux is. It's the thing in Jurassic Park, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Actually, that's a Unix system.
Whoa.
Unix system.
Crab
I know
sprung.
this.
Sending.
Oh no!
strike.
I've seen the best film ever made.
Are you yeah, hackers.
No.
No.
Yes.
Starring Penn Jillette.
So good.
Oh man.
Like, the thing with SteamOS is that will you still be able to run things like Skype or web browsers on it, or is it just going to be dedicated for games?
I assume there will be
Real
some
gamers
Linux
only.
clients that could easily be ported over if need be.
Yeah.
I see no reason why they couldn't.
This is a bit of a strange split. Because if he wants to score with this catcher, the catcher needs to move down every square. Meaning dodging now if he wants to score quickly. And if he doesn't, oh, he's stalling out. Wow. That's silly of him.
But I mean, yeah,
He still needs to
SteamOS.
move the... Okay. I'm going to blood bowl it a bit. The issue here...
Oh, you're blood bowling blood?
No, I'm saying... the reason Steel Ball is stalling out is because he wants to end that half 1-1. But right now, he's not actually threatening to score. He's got this catcher here, but this catcher is surrounded by all of these other dudes. This catcher can't... He needs to clear a path to get that guy to run down here. And I am going to do this so that he needs to pass next turn. Let's see. This is a wrestle. So we'll put this guy over here.
So nothing else was shown of Blood Bowl 2? Like literally just the most generic image
Yes.
they could get? Okay.
Human Blitzer.
Oh my god, humans are in!
Who
I
knew?
won.
Who
Shocked.
knew? The answer, me. I knew. I knew that humans were in.
Well, I know now.
I believed all along, says cKnoor.
I know people doubted me, but...
The humans never left.
I doubt you all the time.
Yeah, that's because you're a fucker.
Yeah.
That's because you're IB.
Love you, Ivy.
Oh, that's the idea.
Oh,
I'm actually not going to move this blitzer. Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't have block. It's going to be a 2-die. He might knock me down, but I do have sidestep, so I can get this way and cover.
He
a bit of
doesn't
this.
like. There's.
Uh,
It's not a rule. that
More
you need to worry
importantly, I want him to roll more dice if he needs to. I'm going to have a look at the KO boxes here. I've got 2 out. He's got 2 out. Oh, and he used his reroll. He didn't. Yeah, he managed to knock me down. I'm going to go this way.
but it was still a reroll used, so net positive.
Yeah, so I guess he's going to use his catcher. That makes... I don't understand, really. Especially not now, because this is a kick guy, so he's not giving... He's just removing an assist here. This lineman can't...
He's not. He's not really contributing anything.
No. So that... I don't know what the plan is, but I don't think that was worth a reroll. Especially since... Well, he dub-skulled, so yes.
And he didn't actually
yeah.
stun or knock out
Yeah,
the guy either.
I didn't notice he actually rolled dub skulls on his first block. He was kind of forced to use the reroll there because he didn't want his turn to end. Because I could have stolen it, basically. So, yeah, my plan of rolling dice worked.
Well, I also don't know why he rolled that one first when he should have done his that move wasn't an important move. He just moved his lineman there to do a tie-up, kind of. Not really. It's not even a good tie-up because you were just gonna have to push out of there anyway.
It is still a 2-die block, I guess. But he's having a bit of problem here in that all of his pro elves are clumped up. I prefer to try and spread my catches out in the backfield, especially if I have many, so that my opponent has to is forced to, well. Okay, caught by the
easily distracted Tom.
That is.
Oh my
God. But you said it. Oh, Lego rock.
That blitzer caught it in 2 tackle zones.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh my God.
I've seen elves before. You seen elves before?
I
Of course
have.
you've seen elves before.
I have. No, Tom.
I'm gonna click this
breathe.
video. That was
No, Tom. No.
Random encounters should be arrested for manslaughter before showing me this video.
I'm gonna click it and see. How's the Lego Rock Raiders?
Oh,
It's
Tom.
really good. Oh man, I had a Lego Rock Raiders game on PS1 back in the
Jesus.
day, and I played the shit out of it. It wasn't any good, and the loading times in it were like half an hour for each level. And I think I kind of missed the point in how to play it, but Jesus Christ.
So basically, I should have been paying attention. I haven't been paying attention to this card guy, which is it's kind of fucked me over a bit. It's not that bad, but I had plans to knock down this catcher. I'm not going to do that now. Instead, I'm going to try and pick this up.
And because we always come back to the Nazis, one of the related videos for how to Lego Rock Raiders is the full uncut episode of Heil Honey I'm Home.
Of course it is.
I like how it's the full uncut episode because it got cancelled after the first one. Maybe even halfway through the first one.
I rolled a 1, so I failed to pick it up. That said, though, once again, this is his turn 8, and he doesn't have any catchers currently in scoring position. Not even this blitzer can run down, nor this lineman. He might be able to push someone. He can probably clear these guys out. And then this guy should be able to run down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. But then to do that, he's gonna. Okay. I am not sure who he's gonna score with then, because I don't think he has anyone with enough movement to do that. I am very confused currently, because I feel like whenever I feel like maybe I've missed something. Oh, that's a skull.
He's metagaming you.
Yeah.
That's a skull.
Random encounter just said a friend of mine got Lego Rock Raiders to work on Windows XP, and just as I read those words, I could hear dubstep starting to play in my ears.
What? Okay, Tom, we have to. You need help.
You have to stage an intervention.
Oh, okay.
Listen to dubstep.
No more Skrillex for you. Okay, time to do the bullshit elf play again.
That's all you ever do.
Well, it's fucking pro elves. What do you expect from me?
I don't know. Some dignity, self-respect.
Are you doing it?
I'm playing pro elves. Welcome to the good game. It's the first half.
I can't believe it. It's happened.
Yeah.
I love the
God
first
damn.
half.
See you in the second half, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.